Hello, EN 104 students. This is your instructor, Michael Bloomingberg. And what we're looking to do in this video is just make sure that you understand all the things that you need to do as we head into week 2 of the spring A term. I am on our Blackboard page, and I would like, if you'll find it helpful, to follow along with me. I'm going to walk you through all the things that you need to be working through in week 2. So I'm on our Blackboard page, and the place where you're going to want to start is in the Classroom tab. So I'm going to go ahead and click there, and I'm going to scroll down until we get to Unit 2. Remember that each unit corresponds to the week that you're working in. So Unit 2, Week 2, we're going to go ahead and click on the Unit 2 folder, and we could take a moment to look at the sequence of activities. The first thing that you need to do is begin the Realize Learning Map, which is the basic writing overview. From there, participate by posting a draft of your This I Believe essay, and make sure that you answer those reflection questions in the peer review of the This I Believe essay. That's due, by the way, on Wednesday, so note your deadline there. Participate as well in your first discussion response. You'll want to complete that by Friday. Both of those are worth 10 points, by the way. Complete the Realize It Learning Map for the basic writing overview. That's 35 points. That's due on Sunday. And don't forget your second discussion response to a classmate's draft. That particular response is due on Sunday. And last but not least, your action plan for revising the This I Believe assignment is worth 30 points and due on Sunday. So if you scroll down, you'll see that the link directly sends you into the Realize It learning map for Unit 2. So you can click there. It gives you a basic overview of how much time you'll spend with each part, starting with basic writing and going down to conclusions. Now I want to make something perfectly clear, and I hope you'll find this helpful. The action plan is here, but where you really probably want to go, if I can click back into Classroom, don't forget that the assignment sheet for the This I Believe essay is in the Unit 1 folder. So if you scroll down the Unit 1, you will see where it says Pre-Writing and Planning and This I Believe assignment sheet. If you will click that, it will open up the assignment sheet as a Word document, as you can see here. And again, it gives you the specifics. I know we went over that last week, but I do want to remind you that that's where you can find it, since you're having to put together essentially a rough draft this week. So you'll want to do that first, and then from there you can click on Discussions and go down to the This I Believe peer review. And by the way, it says here to submit your draft and upload it as a Microsoft Word attachment. Don't forget those reflection parts as well, where you have the questions to answer. Describe your writing process. Identify an area of pride as well as an area of concern. And what do you need help with? What would you like classmates to comment on or suggest? Don't forget that, because that will help you classmates as they structure their responses. And again, keep in mind that you need to post your draft by Wednesday, post the response to a classmate on Friday, and then your second response on Sunday. Okay, I'm going to go back over and again click on the Classroom part of our Blackboard page in Unit 2. So once you get that done, then you'll scroll down and see the action plan for revising the This I Believe essay. And what the purpose is, and I'm just reading again from the Unit 2 folder under the action plan, it reads, based on peer review feedback from your peers and the learning materials in the Blackboard video and Realize It, select at least 3 things you will do as you revise your This I Believe essay for the final draft next week. And note again, the final draft is not due until next week. And the description says you do not need to submit your revision yet. Just list at least 3 ways you plan to change, add to, clarify, or otherwise improve your draft. You may also include specific questions about your essay for myself if you need clarification about any feedback or learning materials you read this week. If you click on the sample plan, and it'll pull up as a Word document, There it is. And so it just kind of gives you a sample structure to follow, including um, in terms of if you have the structure to follow. This is just a sample. It says, as I revise, I plan to, and notice the bullet points. And that's kind of how you need to set up the action plan. So between the Realize It work this week, and posting the rough draft of your This I Believe essay, and then the action plan, I feel as though you have quite a bit to keep you busy. As always, one last thing I want to show you is if you have any questions about anything, don't forget to go to the messages portion of our Blackboard page. I'm in the blue colored corner here, messages. Click create message, and in the to section, select my name as the instructor, and that will allow you to message me so that I can address any questions or comments that you may have. I wish you the best of luck in week 2. I look forward to reading your This I Believe draft and helping you out with that as you prepare for the final draft next week. I look forward to seeing your action plan and seeing how you plan to address those areas that your classmates are looking to help you with in your draft. Best of luck in week 2 in EN 104.